Back everybody, as you can see, we're in the vote for Sabia here. It's going to Gunnar, which if you remember last episode, we just got him to join us, which is obviously very nice here. And I think what we're going to do this episode, well, we are going to do this episode, we're just going to end Battania here. I think I'm going to gather a force, we're going to siege Revel here, we're going to siege Unsterlock. Those two are going to be wiped. Then our vassals can kind of do the rest. We want men that are close to us. The big lords that are close to us need to join us. Because we don't want to be waiting multiple days for reinforcements to siege. We just want to siege now, crush them, and get it over with. So we'll be back once we're ready to launch Assault on Revel. So I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We've just took, I think it's Valandiv. Yeah, we just took Valandiv off them here. And it's going to Luciantia. I think they have one castle. Not one castle. One more town. Besides the one I'm sieging in 3 castles. Yeah, they do. So we're going to obviously siege Revel here. We're ready to launch Assault. All the stuff's broken, so we can go ahead and launch Assault. This is going to be pretty good. And we can hopefully win here. And if we can crush them here, end this campaign off, this should be pretty good here. And then, obviously, like I did say, I'm just making sure that you're all well informed here, is I will not be posting until War Cells comes out. And I might post, I don't know what day in the week War Cells comes out, but I might post something like 2 days after War Cells, because obviously I need to record the episode, I need to edit the full episode, I need to thumbnail and title the episode, so it might take me a day or two to get it out. But I'll try and get it out as soon as I can, honestly. But I'm being realistic. I'll probably be able to get it out. Say it comes out, say War Cells comes out on Tuesday, I'll probably post the video on Thursday or whatever. If it comes out on a Monday, I might try and get it out for the Tuesday. But I'm definitely not going to be able to post it on the day, because it just takes too long to upload to YouTube and save and stuff. So I'm not going to be able to post it on the day of War Sales, but I can definitely try my best to post it the day after, or 2 days after, or whatever. I'll obviously try and get it out as fast as I can for you guys, obviously, so you can see the new content and obviously just watch me play it. But obviously I'll do my best to get it as fast as possible. But like I said, once obviously you finish watching this video, there won't be another video till after War Sales, which I think might be like 2 weeks of me not posting. But I think it's probably better to not post for 2 weeks than me try and post just random videos that you don't really even want to watch. So we might want to watch, but I wouldn't particularly have that much fun playing, I don't think. Therefore the content just wouldn't be as good as the quality I want to try and put out. Obviously I'm not saying the videos I put out are the best quality in the world, but I try my best to make it as good quality as I can do. And I just don't think posting a random campaign that I don't really want to do is going to be very good quality. So obviously I'm not going to do that. We can go ahead and obviously wait for War Sales, then I can be putting out good content again. And it can be quite fun. But War Sales is hopefully going to be extremely fun. It's going to hopefully add an absolute beautiful aspect to the game. And hopefully I do like the sea battles. I currently like a lot of the battles. I don't really like siege defenses, especially also because it's just, you get better odds if you just don't defend. So that's why I basically never defend. I occasionally defend for content, but most of the time I prefer to just keep the town that we're losing. But we should just be able to absolutely demolish them here. Oh, we are obviously killing them a lot here. We're getting a lot of like really elite men killed here. Ooh, they have a lot of surging line breakers here, which is very damaging to my HP, especially when I get surrounded by them. And also especially when I'm taking an axe to the head. Ooh, I'm playing a very risky game here. I'm something like probably 10 HP or something. Yeah, I'm just charging everybody. It's working though. I'm getting quite a few kills here, so it's definitely not failing. But obviously, once we've taken this, we're going to siege Unsterlock, and then it's basically going to be, I need to head up to the other part of the land and try and help my vassals, basically. I'm probably, yeah, I was going to say I'm going down here. There's like 10 line breakers ready to kill me. We should be able to take this. It might take a lot of casualties here. They do have some elite men. And we didn't siege this with the best odds. Oh, they did just shred our forces here. We've got 30 more kills on them. That's because of me. If it wasn't for me, we'd be actually slightly losing. Now we're not. Oh. We actually got pushed out. Are they charging out the gate? Oh, they're definitely not with that big force. If we break them, that's going to be very nice. Yeah, we've just broke them here. That's obviously pretty nice, us breaking them. Yeah, that's basically them off the walls here. They've got their last little bit of reinforcements, but we just outnumber them in their own city. We're just shredding them here. They have maybe like 2,000 strength left. Maybe 4,000 if they're lucky. But considering they've lost so many men, they're definitely not. They're not being triumphant here. Yeah, they're definitely not being triumphant. So this should... Well, actually, I say that, but one of them could be glitched, and then they do actually technically win the battle. Where are most of our men? Oh, over there. We should just be able to finish off this last wall. And that's the victory here. Obviously, taking one of their last towns is pretty good. I think they only have one more town left. I think they own Varnapol still. I don't know if it's getting sieged, but they definitely do still own it. I'm not even going to sell the prisoners, actually. I'm just going to chuck out the 79 that's left. We can obviously pillage here. We can just leave straight away. And then we can just head straight to Unstalokia. That's pretty good. They own Varnapol, Tepes, and Dinner, which they're sieging. We've got 5 armies sieging Tepes. 5 armies that are all about 1,000 men strong are sieging Tepes. That's a bit insane. But we're obviously going to go ahead and give Revel to... I might as well give it to him. He wants it, so we might as well let him. And we obviously need to go ahead and siege Unstalokia. I think we're just going to launch the assault straight away here. Take this, then we can head up to the other part of the land, and then they've got 1 town and 2 castles left if we take this, which basically means we've got like 2 more sieges left. Considering my army's going to be able to take Tepes before I get over there. So obviously, this being the end of the campaign practically is obviously very nice here, and it's definitely very good. I don't particularly know. I'll obviously decide probably. I'll probably end up deciding on the day, because obviously we still have the original start of the campaign. But hopefully there's no major glitches with war sales, because obviously my plan is to buy war sales straight away. Like the second it comes out, buy it, then start recording, and then just post the video as soon as possible, obviously. So I'm hoping there's no major glitches or whatever that kind of stopped me from recording. I'm actually just going to jump off the wall and take no fall damage. It's better to jump off the wall now than let them push me off the wall. But I think it's going to be decent. I think it's definitely going to be decent. Yeah, we can... I was going to say we can climb the ladders, but they're pushing it down again. Which we could do... Oh, they actually stopped. They got shot, which is pretty good. That's definitely pretty good. But yeah, we're just going to climb the ladders. If we make it all the way to the top, that would be very nice. Yeah. So we can kind of just hold here. We might go down. I'm really not sure how short this episode is going to be. It might be like 20 minutes or something, or it might be like 40 minutes. I don't really know. Obviously, we're just going until Battania is gone. Are they retreating off the wall? Yeah, no, they're not really retreating off the wall. They're kind of just swarming me. Which isn't good, but is good at the same time. Where are the men? I think we're just going to charge the men. Because if I'm distracting all of their men over here, I may die. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting out of this. I might be able to get some kills. Oh, luckily they actually ran away. That's actually very good. I think we're just going to sit here for a second then. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sit here and ball. Because I don't really want to go down. So bowling's probably the best option. I don't know why they're sending men to deal with one troop. I guess I am inside their walls and they kind of want rid of me. And I guess I am the king. So I'm probably one of the most valuable targets they can attack. Yeah, I went down. I just got swarmed. I thought our men would actually help me, but no, they've decided to take the other side of the wall, which they're still getting absolutely destroyed on. This could be a hard siege. We're absolutely fighting on the side of the wall. We're absolutely fighting on the side of the wall here. Yeah, we're absolutely crushing them here. Oh, we did actually lose the wall there, which isn't good. We do have the men to kind of sustain it for a minute, but not really. We might be able to take this wall barely. No, we might actually just lose this battle in general here. We've got 90 men. Are all of the men archers? No, half of them are archers. We should just push all the men up one side of the ladders. They've got 25 men and we've got 40 on each side. We might be able to take this. But not if they keep just pushing the ladders down. Are we retreating? No, we're not. We're just... It's just going... The ladders are just going up and down, up and down. We're not getting anything done here, which isn't very good. This is going to take a while. I'll be back once we maybe get on the walls and we've got a bit of action here, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back. We've been flicking the ladders up and down for a while here. Oh, actually, as I say that, they finally make it up. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to take it here, though. Oh, definitely not if they get reinforcements here. And we're pushing archers up. We're taking it a tiny bit, though. We got a few kills here. And if we keep getting this side of the ladder up, we're keeping this side of the ladder up. Are we breaking on the other? Oh, we managed to break through on the other side. As I was about to just quit out and re-siege, we managed to break onto the walls here, which is a massive victory for us. We may still lose the battle, but we're going to get a lot more kills now. We might actually win this battle now. Just as I was about to quit out and just relaunch the assault myself. Because I was sat there for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes or something like that. I'm not too sure. We were sat there for not that long, but it was a little bit of time that I thought we might just never get on the walls. But as I say that, we managed to pull out with the massive victory here. Which, that is very beautiful. I thought we were definitely going to lose here. But we managed to pull back the win. We can go ahead and kill the last guy here. And that's the victory here. Which just saved us a decent chunk of men. But we've still got 193 upgrades. We're obviously going to head to the other land. I'll be back with the vote, obviously. But we're going to just start heading over there. We're going to disband the army. We're going to start heading over there. And obviously that's pretty good here. I'll be back with the vote, obviously. But they've got Tepes, Varnapol, and Dinner. We have to siege all of those this episode, which we should be able to get done, considering we've still guaranteed got 40 minutes left of the episode. And obviously, we're obviously just waiting for the vote for a second here. Once we get the vote, yeah, there. Yeah, I can go to her, and then we'll be back once we're either got a vote for something, or we're ready to launch an assault on something, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back. We took Tepes here. We're gathering a 3,000 man army to siege Varnapol here. I'm hoping none of them siege Varnapol. Give me a solution here. I'm hoping none of those siege Varnapol. I'm hoping they siege the last castle. Then we can siege Varnapol as the final fief of the kingdom. What's this? Imperial? I've got enough influence to just decline it, because I know that it's not a law we want. Otherwise I would have enacted it myself. What are they planning on sieging? Varnapol, So we're getting reinforcements at Vanderpool, and we just need to wait for those two armies to siege Dinner, which they've got 2,000 men, so I don't think they're gonna really lose a siege against a castle with two. They've got 400 defenders against 2,000 men. I don't think they're losing that. Oh, they're getting another 700 men as well. I don't think 2,700 men are gonna lose a castle siege. Oh, we can actually kill, hopefully, quite a few of those lords. No, we didn't manage to kill any of them. That's not great. But we're going to just stand out the front of here so no more lords can enter. And if they do, I'll be surprised. Yeah, we're picking off a few of the vassals here. We're actually sieging Dinner now. So we can go ahead and siege Varnapol here in a second. We're just going to get maybe 100 or 200 more men. I think those are, yeah, our lords. So we can go ahead and launch the assault here. And we just need to, obviously, siege. I don't think it's going to be too hard. Oh, the garrison's also starving out. So we should just be able to. We might actually. What I might try, I'm going to break the walls. I'm going to try and solo it. If the 300 garrison die out, it's 180 v me with the walls open. I might be able to win that. If we're being realistic, I might be able to win that. Yeah, we've got Dinner Castle, which is going to be one of the final things we give away here. And obviously this is going to be the last siege here. So we'll see what we can do. We need at least one of the walls cracked. I don't know if we need both, but we definitely need one. I think we probably want to launch the assault before he joins us. I don't think we particularly want those reinforcements. Yeah, there, we cracked the walls. This is going to be the final siege. They've got 150 men. I think I can solo 150 men. I think I can, personally. They're going to have about 60 men, so I think I can 1v60, then 1v60, then 1v30. I think I can do that. We'll obviously see, can I win this without any support or anything? I'm going to make everybody hold fire and just sit in one position. And we're going to see what we can do here.
Archer, move! Move! Hold fire!
We're going to get all the men to hold fire, and we're just going to try and kill all of them. There is a few men that are charging, but there's not really anything I can do about them. But I need to kill 63 men single-handedly, which I can probably do, especially if I'm careful. And being able to solo a castle single-handedly is going to be pretty good. I do need to try and not take any damage, or as minimum damage as possible per kill, because I need to take less than 1 damage per kill, which currently I'm not doing. Currently I'm taking a lot more than 1 damage per kill. I kind of just need to farm them a little bit here. At least I managed to kill one of them. I can slowly, with 100 arrows, manage to kill quite a few of them here. I don't mind if old men get a few kills, but I just want to get the majority of the kills. I want to see if I can actually solo this. I'm not sure if I can. I should be able to. I think that might be their king. We might just have to, instead of bowing them, because it's not really doing much damage, because I can't really headshot the ones with shields, I might just charge them with the sword. Yeah, I think it's just going to work better if I just charge them with a sword and see what I can do. Yeah, I managed to kill quite a few men there. I also managed to kill one of their lords. Yeah, I really want to see if I can win this. It's going to be quite hard. It's going to be decently difficult. But we could just easily crush them. And normally we do. Normally we just gather a big force like we have now. And just launch the assault, take it easy, and win. want to see if we can win this. Yeah, we do need to, obviously... They need to stop shielding so much, because them shielding is actually stopping me from getting any of the kills, which is decently annoying, especially considering we need to kill 160 of them. Yeah, we should be able to maybe kill this whole wall, and then once they're trying to get back on the wall, I might be able to kill them a little bit easier. I actually might just die to this little group here, which will be quite sad considering I wanted to go for the full 150. But we can obviously try our best, and the second I die, I don't think we're actually gonna relaunch the assault. I think we're just gonna let the men do what they need to do. And I think we're just gonna let them take this. But yeah, I just can't hit them because they've got shields. Which is the very annoying thing about shields, is they just sit there with their shields. And they also have more than 100 health, which I've just hit one of them for 108 and they're not dying. I think this is definitely a lot harder than I originally thought it would be. But at the same time, they're just blocking with their shields an absurd amount. Their king's charging me. Their king's more fierce than they are. It kind of makes sense. That's probably why he's the king. Yeah, the king actually killed me. I was hoping I could wipe the full thing. I managed to kill 22 of them. But I just couldn't get through their shields here. We're obviously going to go ahead and just watch our men slowly just charge. And their king will die here. The king's on this breach and their king will fall here. Their king's going to be the first one to fall. Yeah, and we're just going to crush them here. This is exactly what they deserve. Battania being the final kingdom, I think, is very fitting. And yeah, that's pretty good. That's basically going to be them dead. Yeah, I think that's definitely going to be one of the shorter episodes. I tried to make it a little bit longer by trying to wipe the full cast myself, well, the full town myself, but that obviously just failed horrendously here. I did not get anywhere near wiping the full castle myself. I don't know if the last 3 men are retreating or if they glitched. Yeah, I'm not sure where the last 3 men are. Are they in the gate or something? They must be retreating. Yeah, so obviously that's a victory. That is the end of the campaign, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the campaign, actually. I'll quickly double check. I don't want to say it's the end of the campaign when it's not. Let's see. Yeah, that's the end of the campaign. Every kingdom has been destroyed. We own the full map. And obviously, the next campaign we have, hopefully there's more towns to take. More land, more kingdoms, more, obviously, content here. That's obviously very nice. Battania is no more. That's the end of the campaign. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, genuinely do appreciate all the support, all the likes, all the comments, all the subs, just literally everything. I really do appreciate it. And obviously, we still got a lot further to go, but I do want to thank you. I'm pretty sure I might have put a video out, I might have not, but I do want to thank you for, obviously, I've hit 120 subs in not that long, to be fair. I know I've been posting for quite a long time, but still, I really do appreciate 120 subs. Thank you guys so much, and obviously, I hope to be making more content for a long time, and I hope to be getting obviously more subs and stuff, and I really do appreciate just everything, because obviously I'm really just a guy recording Mount Blade, doing some weird commentary and editing it and trying to make it some decent videos. So obviously I appreciate all the comments and just everything. Thanks for watching the campaign, and I'll be back with War Sales, so see you then.